Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're talking about everything new in the brand new upcoming Fortnite update, as well as some free stuff you can earn in game and some amazing concepts and recent stuff Fortnite have been tweeting about, which I do want to go over in today's video. Don't forget though guys, if you haven't already subscribed, do smash that subscribe button. We're getting so close to 600,000. We should be there very soon, so thank you everyone considering to support me. Let's see if we can get there by October, the end of it should I say. Okay, first off is the item shop. We have Skull Ranger and Skull Trooper returning, probably the two biggest skins in a long time. I know a lot of people have been excited about these returning, and if you are picking them up, now's your time. They're back for Fortnitemares, and it's really nice to see these returning. I do like what Epic are doing. They're releasing all their old Fortnitemares skins, getting ready for the big releases, which will be towards the actual update, which won't be next week, because what's going to be next week, we'll talk about it in a minute, will be a different update, and then the following 2 weeks later will be the Fortnitemares update right at the very end of Halloween. I've talked about the dates in a previous video. I'm not going to go over all that again, but you know, that is how it's all going to work, and it's going to be really nice because we're going to get a lot of Fortnitemares skins leading up to it, and some ones as well during that final Fortnitemares event, which is going to be cool. There's going to be some cool stuff on there which I can't wait to cover for you guys. I just know it's going to be absolutely awesome. So we do have some other stuff as well. Code postboxpat in the shop if you are buying the Skull Ranger or Skull Trooper. There's a few other items in there that are pretty cool as well. If you're copping any of them, don't forget to support me with that code. Thank you everyone considering to do that. It really does help out, especially through these difficult times, so thank you everyone doing that. Okay, next little topic for you guys is regarding the update and staging. So this is one that gets asked quite a lot. Pat, how do you know all this about the updates? Well, there's this little generator here where you can see here where we can see when the updates have actually hit the Fortnite stage main, and you can see here this update right now, which is the version 14.30, is officially in the staging stage, which confirms that it's going to be out next week, probably on Tuesday at its earliest, or even a Monday. Probably not a Monday, but probably Tuesday at the earliest, or even the Wednesday. Most likely them 2 days. I'll get you guys covered though as everything does happen. I'm hoping for the Tuesday release, but who knows when exactly that could possibly be. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for it, and that's going to be out very soon. Next little one I've got for you is the week 7 challenges. Just a quick overview of all them. You can see them on screen. Most of them are pretty simple. I think the majority of you will know how to do all of these. So yeah, if you're doing them, get them done fast. They're not too hard at all, and yeah, you can just do it. Discover Tony Stark's hidden lake house and laboratory. That's not hard at all. It's just, you know, we've done it in map changes, and all these are very simple. Cobwebs, easy as well. So all these are simple ones, which I'm sure the majority of you will know instantly on my channel because I cover all this all the time. We've also got some other stuff as well coming in from Fortnite Easter Egg. So they actually posted this little short clip here of the Gnome Easter Egg, which we found over 2 to 3 weeks ago now when the map change video originally came out for this update. We found this straight away. I think we were one of the first people to actually find this, so it was really nice to see. And this is, if you're wondering where this is located, I'll put a little replay bit of footage of it here where you can see it's actually located over by the outer skirts of Weeping Woods in there. If you haven't been there yet, go and check it out. It's a cool little Gnome Easter Egg, and obviously the Gnome storyline is only starting to get bigger and bigger as we get further and further into the world of Fortnite, so that's a pretty exciting one right there. Next little topic I've got for you is something which has kind of gone unnoticed, but something we should all keep our eyes peeled for, and that's these free rewards which we can see here. You can see here that we've got the brand new Twitch rewards, which should be free very soon. To claim these, all you got to do is watch the qualifiers and then the finals for the bat blings. So yeah, it's really nice. If you're into competitive, this is probably something you're going to be able to get instantly just by watching 30 minutes on Twitch if you want to. I did really enjoy the World Cup, but the little competitive stuff online is always lagged between them. It's not the same when they're not all in the same venue. So personally, I'm not a huge watcher or viewer of the esports unless it's the finals. Sometimes I'll watch that to see what's going down because they're usually the best players of the lot, which, if you don't know, some of these rewards are for the qualifiers and some of them are for the finals. I can tell you now the Batbling is for the finals, so make sure you are popping in for the finals, but if you want to just get the other rewards as well, watch a little bit of the qualifiers. I'll make a more in-depth video on them rewards for you guys sometime this week so you guys know exactly how you can claim them and get access to that free stuff. I've also got some proper good videos popping on the second channel very soon. Make sure you are subscribed. I cannot wait for you to see that video, which will be coming out tomorrow, so it's going to be absolutely huge. Make sure you are staying tuned for it. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a big edit, but it's worth it. It's going to be a huge grind for all of you. Something that got lost underneath the radar, you can see this is something that came out a long time ago, and this was the winning emote contest, which was being used for one of the sprays where someone actually drew it and it was like one of the artist type designs. This still hasn't appeared in the game, but Epic did tell us to keep a lookout for it, so that's why I'm bringing it back up, because I have a little feeling that this may be one of the Fortnitemares challenges or something to do with it, or even something to do with in the next update leading up to Fortnitemares where we have to do something in game game, or it could just be generally a challenge they put in when the game's kind of like needing a little bit of content. They pop it in, we have to do something pretty unique in the game to grab access to this. Could be even something to do with the Gnome storyline. Who knows exactly what's going on. I love that Gnome storyline, by the way. It definitely is something which I am excited for. Okay, we've got another one here coming in with the Battle Bus render. So the credit is from Cyber, and you can see this is absolutely awesome. This is most likely what the bus is going to look like in the next update. I have a little feeling that there might be a few slight changes to it, to be honest, but I like the render and I think it's pretty cool, and one that we should all be excited for when this Halloween update does drop. So a lot of content and a lot of stuff happening. Remember guys, the updates are spaced out. It's going to be 2 updates before we get that final Fortnite one, which will be in the second update when all the big stuff will happen. Hopefully the Storm King and a brand new exclusive LTM for you guys, which I think a lot of you will enjoy. Okay, some concepts before we get into the Epic v Apple news, which is big news by the way. Here is a concept coming in from Pine. I did like this one a lot. This is the Toxic Shadow variant concepts. They're only small, but they're pretty cool, and this is really nice to see that we got a Shadow variant for these, and hopefully they may get added in. It's only a concept, but again, reporting on it for you guys as always. And the next one's coming in from EA. He's actually produced these lovely designs here, and I think these are amazing. These are his Forgotten Phantom cosmetic pack, which I guess would come in a free. They kind of got a big glow to them. Personally, I think their glow would probably be slightly too much for the Fortnite world. However, we have seen a few skins in the past which are pretty bright, but generally when the world does go to the night, I think these would really affect the game a lot. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that maybe these make an appearance or something similar to them, but I like them. I think they're pretty cool, and again, reporting on these for you guys, keeping you updated on all the latest news on the concept side of stuff. So yeah, some really cool stuff going on with the concepts. Very excited for all that side of stuff on the concepts. And finally, moving on to the Epic v Apple topic. I know a lot of people have been interested in this, and it's something which we've been following. We can now confirm that Epic v Apple's final trial date for the in-app payment system will be on May the 3rd, 2021. Epic have decided to, rather than go for a jury trial, they agreed to a bench trial, which is a different style of trial, which will actually get it faster through the court process. This, from what I've experienced and looked into with the previous trials, I don't know which team is actually winning between these, but I have a feeling that we may not get the result we want, only because of what I've personally experienced and looked into, but that's only from what my views are on this. You know, anything could happen. We just never know. And I'd love Epic to have their own unique Apple store on their Apple devices, their own unique store, like what they're going to do with Google. That's why we've not heard much about the Google case, because Epic can simply program their own app for Android, and there it is, the Epic Games Store on Android. You've got your own app, you've got it, there it is, sorted. But on iOS, it's capped for the App Store only. So this is where the court case comes in, and this is where the battle begins, and it has already started, and it's going to be interesting to see the final result. Again, I will cover all of the results and all the information for you guys. Sad news for iOS players though, you won't be getting Fortnite iOS until at least May the 3rd. I do hope if Epic do lose, which is a possibility, that they do introduce it back to iOS and don't just scrap their entire Fortnite stuff from iOS, which I am excited to see what's going to happen in both cases if Apple win or Epic lose. You know, it's great for Epic to win, and I generally want Epic to win, but it'd be interesting to see what Epic do in the case where they don't win this case. And again, it's a huge battle and it's very exciting to cover, and I'm really enjoying seeing what's going on between these companies, and I agree with almost everything Epic is saying, and I agree how they want equality on the App Store and all that sort of stuff. But Apple are a tough opponent, and it's going to be hard to defeat them, so we're going to have to see what's going to happen in that court side of stuff. It's a big battle between two major companies, and Apple are that monopolistic company which definitely do control so much more and is such a bigger company than Epic overall. So generally, it's really interesting to see these trying their best, Epic, and I'm so happy to see someone actually challenging Apple at this sort of stage. So really nice to see all this sort of stuff going on in the world. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you guys are coping with all your iOS missing devices. Be interesting to see. I know about 6% of you guys were iOS players, so the majority of you don't really play on iOS. Have you moved over to a console? Are you getting a next-gen console? Because to be honest, that's probably the best thing to do anyway. Fortnite doesn't run that well on mobiles, and if you want to get a better version of Fortnite, just get a new gen console. You will have a great version of Fortnite. You don't need a great PC to play Fortnite. You don't need to be like a full-on pro or sweat. PCs are cool and awesome, but the majority of players that do play on PC are competitive players. If you want to be a casual player like me, just get a console, chill, play it, That's what I do. Doesn't matter, Xbox, PlayStation, they're both as good as each other with the next gen stuff. So get either of them, it's up to you. They're both going to run Fortnite, and I've made videos in the past comparing Xbox v PlayStation, and you'll know my opinion on them is equal to both consoles. The only advantage with each console is the exclusive titles. So yeah, check it out if you want to. I've got 3 videos on the channel actually with Xbox v PlayStation 5 videos, which are great videos. So if you're interested in that, have a little look. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much, and if you made it right to the end, comment down below Wolverine, and that'll let me know if you made it right to the very end of the video. I hope to see you guys in future content, and once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is postboxpat signing out.